Elizabeth was a beautiful princess. She lived in a castle and she had beautiful princess clothes. Now, Elizabeth was going to marry the prince named Ronald. But one day, along came a dragon and he burnt up the entire castle. He burnt up all her princess clothes and carried Ronald off. Now, Elizabeth had decided that she was going to go after Ronald, but unfortunately she had nothing to wear. So she looked all around the castle, and the only thing she could find that wasn't burnt was a paper bag. So Elizabeth put the paper bag on over her head, and she set off to find Ronald. It wasn't very hard to follow the dragon. All she had to do was follow the fiery burnt forest and the horse's bones. Elizabeth arrived at the dragon's castle. She went up to the door and she knocked 1, 2, 3. At the door, the dragon stuck out his head and said, "Well, a princess. I love to eat princesses, but I've had a very busy day. I've burnt up an entire castle. Please come back tomorrow when I'm not so busy." And he shut the door in her face. Well, Elizabeth wasn't going to take this as a good answer. So she went up to the door, she grabbed the knocker, and she knocked 1, 2, 3. The dragon opened the door and said, "I love to eat princesses, but please come back when I'm not so busy." Elizabeth shouted, "Dragon, is it true that you are the most fierce dragon in all the land?" The dragon said, "Well, yes, I am." Then Elizabeth said, "Is it true that you can burn up an entire forest with one fiery breath?" The dragon took a deep breath, and he burnt down an entire forest. Elizabeth shouted, "Fantastic! Do it again." The dragon took a deep breath, and he burnt down 50 forests in one fiery breath. The dragon took another breath and tried to blow, but he didn't have even enough fire to burn a little meatball. Then Elizabeth shouted, "Fantastic! Is it true, dragon, that you can fly around the world in just 10 seconds? "Why, yes it is," said the dragon. So he jumped up and he flew around the world in just 10 seconds. When he landed, he was tired, but Elizabeth shouted, "That was amazing! Do it again, do it again." So the dragon jumped up in the air and flew around the world in just 20 seconds. When he got back, he was so tired that he fell onto the ground and fell fast asleep. Elizabeth tiptoed up to the dragon and whispered, "Hey, dragon." The dragon didn't move. So Elizabeth crept up close to him, lifted up his ear and shouted, "Hey, dragon!" But again, the dragon didn't move. So Elizabeth stepped over the dragon, walked up to the door, flung open the door, and there stood Ronald. Ronald looked at her and said, "Elizabeth, your hair is covered in ashes, your hair is all tangled, and you are wearing a dirty paper bag. Please come back when you are dressed like a real princess." Elizabeth looked at him and said, "Ronald, your hair is very neat, you smell very nice, but you are a bum." And they didn't get married. And that was the story of The Paperbag Princess by Robert Munsch. Thank you.